Hey guys, so this is the typical day for me. Josiah is at work. I got around for the day, got my face washed, put my hair up, got my water. Alright, so essentially what I do all day, I go on the computer, which I am currently on, and I will check the email for Alex's updates. And for those of you that don't know, Alex is our travel agent that is basically, he does everything with Disney, so Disney pays him and we don't, so it's a free service, which is very nice. And it doesn't look like he has anything for me today. And then I get out of Google Chrome because for whatever reason my next thing on my to-do list does not work on Chrome. So I'm on Firefox. We go to My Disney Experience. Because for whatever reason it won't log you on to your My Disney Experience unless you're not on the Chrome browser. I don't know why. It just stopped working for me all of a sudden one day. So now that I'm into My Disney Experience, I get to look and see if I can make dining reservations. Now it does not matter if I'm looking at the right dates, but I always do, because I hope. I want to do let's try this date and this place. I'm just gonna try and see if it'll make a reservation for me. Dining reservations are temporarily unavailable. So no changes there. And then what I'm gonna go ahead and do, been trying to pay off all of our vendors and get that situated so when the big day rolls around we don't have to worry about it. There it is. So go to my email and then I look for the link that takes me to their website. And it says 16 days left until our event. So that's exciting. But let's pay off this balance. And Josiah didn't answer me when I asked him that, so I guess I just won't for now. Then I'll just pay off the balance. So yeah, this is what I do all day. While Josiah is at work, I try to take care of other stuff. His PayPal account, my card on his PayPal account. That looks good. And yep, that looks good. And we're officially paid off. So that's done. Good deal. Yeah. I've been trying to pay everything off, but the problem is there's a limit on my card. So I have to make sure I'm not charging over that limit. And I charged it to the max yesterday. But it's a debit card, so don't think I'm like overcharging credit cards. I'm not. We don't have credit cards. But yeah, my debit card has a limit for how much I can spend in a day. And I maxed it out yesterday. Didn't quite max it out today, but I'm a little less than 50% of the way there. Oh well, it doesn't matter, but it's paid off. It's good news. So now that that is paid off and I checked everything, I look at my book. Handy dandy notebook here. and then I read about what I need to do. So do laundry. I have laundry in the washing machine. Email Alex to see when dining opens up. I checked and I saw that it wasn't up, but apparently I wanted to email Alex today. That's fine. I'll pull that back up in a bit. Pay off photographer and DJ, which is done, because they were a package deal, which makes it super easy. And then get a hold of a photographer about the payments, because ideally it's going to take me 2 days to pay off the videographer and the DJ. They're paid off completely now, and now I have to pay off the photographer, and then we should only really have to worry about our venue, which is nice. So it's coming together. So let's pull up that email and get Alex taken care of. But yeah, I just thought maybe you'd like to see what it is I do in a day, because I mean, this is usually the start of it. So then I'm gonna go ahead, compose a quick email, and we'll be back. Alright, and now that all of that stuff is done, my laundry is nowhere near close to being done yet because I just started it, so it's gonna be a little while before I go to check on those. So then what I do, and these don't really have to be done because, I mean, it should be situated and I should have them all done. I was working in the name cards, but I'm pretty sure I got them all done yesterday. And then when Josiah comes home between today and tomorrow, we're going to finalize our tables and get all that situated, because we have an Excel sheet that our venue sent to us, because they're also doing the catering and everything, so we need to get that filled in for her. Why are we not focusing? I'm sorry, I apologize. I have a lot of focusing issues with this camera. Anyway, I really just don't know what else to do. Yeah, but by the end of today I will have this vlog recorded, I will have it edited, and I'll have it scheduled to go up on YouTube probably around 3 o'clock tomorrow. That's what I have been doing. 3 o'clock on Wednesdays. Try to record the Tuesday before, but sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't. Makes my life a little bit easier to get it pre-recorded and up, and then YouTube just releases it when I say so. We're having issues, I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, that's where we're at. Yeah, so we're just still trying to work on some things, get it all together. I need to get a hold of my photographer to ask him how he would like to be paid. But it makes it a little bit easier that everyone was going through PayPal. Wasn't paying attention, sorry. Everyone was going through PayPal, which made it super easy because I just added my card to Josiah's account, and from there it was really easy just to plug it in and go. But yeah, so the only thing we have to do is tip them, and I'd like to go ahead and do that sooner rather than later, but I don't know the typical percentages, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a tip that's split between the videographer and the DJ. So how would you guys go about that? I don't know. I've never done this before. We're the first of our friends to get married, so I don't know anything about that. So if you have any idea, please let me know in the comments below. I'm a little clueless, but yeah. I mean, I don't really have too much going on at this point. It's starting to slow down a little bit, which is great, but still having a lot of honeymoon issues. But we're hoping that by the end of this year we'll be able to go. Yeah. Because I do know that I got word yesterday that everyone, so Josiah's aunt had just gotten married in March. It feels like forever ago with everything that's been going on, but she and her husband have not been able to go on their honeymoon. So, makes me a little nervous that maybe we're not going to be able to go on ours, at least for a little while. But, yeah. That's where we're at. Yeah. Trying to think about what else needs to be done today. Not much. I don't know. But I do know that, Josiah was really excited because for those of you that don't know what Steam is, it's basically an application that you can get, and it gives you like the options to buy games, and they had their summer sale, and this is like PC gaming. So we got a ton of different games. So there are a lot of new icons on the computer that I'm not used to. But I know that he was excited to get Kerbal Space Program. So basically you build your own rocket ship and you launch it into the atmosphere. And sometimes you make it to the moon, sometimes you can make it further. And Josiah is just trying to understand how people do their space exploration, because a lot of times when YouTubers play it and everything, it's just them building whatever it is they want to build, and then a lot of times it blows up before it even leaves the atmosphere. So interesting. I know that he managed to make it out of the atmosphere a time or two and land back on Earth, so kudos to him. I know that we have a VR, so he just bought me Vacation Simulator, and for those of you that don't know, it's like, so it's similar to Job Simulator in the sense that it's like you're the only human in a world of robots, and they always call you human, and they ask you to do things and they just stare at you until you do them. So interesting in that regard. But yeah, we've been playing around with those. There's really not too much else that's going on at these times. We're just hanging in. So yeah, it's just a little bit of fun that we have. Oh, I guess this is something kind of big, but not at the same time. It's like very minuscule compared to everything that we've been doing with the wedding and everything, but it took me 4 months. But I went through the entirety of the Twilight Forever movies, their director's commentaries, all of the bonus features on every single one of the discs, and the bonus disc that comes with the Twilight Forever. And I reread all 6 of the books. Yeah, 6 of the books. So, yes, there are the 4 main books. So it's Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, Breaking Dawn. But there's also Life and Death, which is the gender swap version of Twilight. And I think I talked about that in one of my previous vlogs. I think I mentioned I was reading that. And then there's also The Short Second Life of Bree Tanner, which kind of takes place in the middle of Eclipse. So if you're looking at a timeline, Life and Death and Twilight would be at the same set, but they'd be 2 alternative realities. And then as you're looking at the 4 main books, when you get to Eclipse, Short Second Life of Bree Tanner is like sandwiched into a section of Eclipse. So it's interesting. But I reread all the books, I got through all the bonus features on the film and everything, and all of the movies, and the Twilight Forever disc. It took me 4 months, but I finally got it, and that makes me excited. So, fun stuff. But I really think that that's gonna be all for today. I hope you enjoyed. And to our biggest fan, love you, Buck Buck.